Here we go. We are recording. We are live. We are in, like Flynn. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all having the best day. For those of you that finished 10 rounds today, congratulations. I just feel like that's just an accomplishment. Anytime we finish one of these programs, it's such a great feeling. And I have to say that if you have never finished a program, try it. Finish it. See how much it boosts everything in your life. It gives you hope. It gives you courage. It gives you passion. It gives you results. And it just is one of the best boosters. And I feel like right now in this day and age, even though today's been one of the harder days I've personally had, like for real, I keep holding on to the fact that I did finish something. So I want to talk about 80-Day Obsession. We are starting on Monday, lots of us. I wish I could actually share this into 2 groups, but I don't think that I can. So it's okay. I'll record it and share it. And if you have any of your friends or people are starting 80-Day Obsession with you, here's how I would prepare. So I am going to do some sharing my screen. I'm going to start by sharing my screen I want to show you a couple things so that you are prepared and ready. Sorry, I have so many things open. Where is Firefox? Oh, right there. Don't worry, I was chatting with them earlier. Okay, so we are currently, I'm going to take you to, oh goodness. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to move the, there we go. Okay, I am on Beachbody On Demand, and I am in the workouts. So anytime you are preparing, even if you're doing a different program, you're doing Lift 4, you're doing the work, you're doing bar, you're doing 10 rounds, you're doing 21 Day Fix, the first thing you want to do, you're doing Morning Meltdown. First thing you want to do is head over to your program, go over here to Program Materials, and then if you don't physically have them, print them. So here is all of the things that you need for 80-Day Obsession. There's a lot of things because you do a lot of tracking in your for weights and whatnot. They want you to know everything. They want you to improve in your weight selections. So you're posting, you're gonna print a lot of these things right here. So you can go into all of these, you can print them. So if you go into here under, so I printed the starter guide, I printed the Obsession food list. If you're a vegan, there's a vegan one down here. I printed I Am Plan A. I'll show you how I figured that out. And then I printed all of the calendar. I printed out the calendar, and then I printed out tracker sheets, phase 1, 2, and 3. So this is kind of what I started with. So for example, for the sake of today, because I am going to be talking about time nutrition, I want to show you where I kind of go from. So you open up this starter guide, and you are going to, so time nutrition is something that basically you are, when you eat, it's important what you eat, and to get the best results with 80-Day Obsession, she's going to show us how to maximize energy, healthy fat loss, muscle recovery, and grow. So this is, time nutrition is a really great way to basically surround your workout with the best caloric plan to give you maximum on your journey. So here is the calculating all your things. So you put in your current weight. Mine comes out to be about 1,200. So I'm going to be in Plan A. So that's what I'm going to work with today. But doesn't, you do yours and then just add on all of the different things. Okay, so I'm going to stop share. And now I'm going to share with you. Hold on, actually. I'm going to go back to share, and I'm going to go back to here because I'm going to pull up what you would use. So you're going to go into, I'm going to close this, and I'm going to go into, not the food list, but the plans. So I'm going to open up this one. And this is where I'm going to find out that I'm eating. We don't worry about calories. It's just that this is basically how many calories you are taking in. So I am going to find the plan that I'm on. Okay, so here is the chart of how many things I can eat. So you're going to take this and we are going to stop share. And we're going to do a new share to a blank canvas here. I'm going to just delete this. I'm going to write in, I actually get 4 greens. So if you remember where I pulled that from, I get 4 greens, 2 purple, 4 reds, 2 yellow, 1 blue, 1 orange, 3 teaspoons. So I'm just going to put all that in, 2 purples, 1 blue, 1 oil, 1 teaspoon. So all I need to do here is add in an extra green. Okay. So here I have all of my containers. That's blue, and then you could do your 3 teaspoons. So I have found this is the easiest way to teach this. Sorry, I always forget. I'm so, you know, it's funny, I've used this I've used numbers for so many years now, and for some reason I still have such a hard time remembering. Cell, that's what I want. Color fill, and I want just like a gray because it's teaspoon. Okay, so those are my 3 teaspoons, and I want a border. I want the thick border. Okay, there we are. So there is my, I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like that. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now because then I waste too much time on things. Okay, so there's all of the things that I get to have, 3 teaspoons. So this is where that piece of paper, this one, is crucial. These are all the foods you get to eat from each container. The more you stay at the top of the list, the better. It's basically it goes down in quality of what you want to eat. Okay, does that make sense? Now, here comes the trickier part. And I don't want to say tricky because it's actually really not. It's just different. But basically, you are going to, okay, so I'm going to break down, I don't know where that piece of paper went, that's okay. Basically, you're going to break down, I wonder what page you guys see right now, let me see. New share. I'm going to go back to here. Okay, so you want to eat 60 to 90 minutes before you work out. If you are working out in the morning, Autumn says, and this would be a great place to go to questions, but Autumn says don't let that stress you out. You can eat 30, it's more preference, it's not necessarily the weight. So the nice thing about 80 Day Obsession is it isn't a ton of very, you're not going to build up cramps, or you shouldn't feel sick while you're working out because it's more weight. It's more using weights and maintenance. So you should be good to go. I probably will eat about 60 minutes before, but when I did this the first time, I didn't. I had to basically eat and work out. So just know that that's what you're doing with. So what I like to do is I'm going to write on my, oh gosh, where'd you guys go? Am I still here? Stop share. Okay. I'm going to share back, and I'm going to go back to here, and I'm just going to break down. So I'm going to say, I'm going to call it before workout. If you, cool. If you're not going to work out until later in the afternoon, there are so many samples. You're just going to build it around that workout. So you can fill in the times, but you're going to write before workout, after workout, and then you fill out all those times. So, and then in here, you're going to write, you get, so here's your thing again, trying to show you as much as possible. So you're getting, before your workout, you get a green, a red, a yellow, and a teaspoon. 30 minutes, but within 30 minutes after your workout, you could have Beachbody Performance and Recover. So I like to have the orange Recover with an orange, 2 oranges blended in, because those are part that is two oranges are 1 purple. So that works for me. And then 1 to 2 hours, ooh, awesome. 1 to 2 hours after your workout, you're going to have your post-workout meal. So you're going to go, new share. I'm just going to make sure we're in here together. Okay. So you're going to say, I'm going to say post-workout and then after workout. I realize they kind of mean the same thing, but not really. Okay. So we're going to do a yellow, red, a green, and a teaspoon. Oops. Wasn't it a teaspoon? Undo, paste. And a teaspoon. Okay. Then here you're going to get a purple and Recover. And here you're going to get the exact same thing. And then 2 to 3 hours later, you get a red and a purple. And a teaspoon. Okay. Then 2 to 3. So basically you're going to eat every 2 to 3 hours. 3 hours, you get a blue and a green. And then 2 to 3 hours, you get a red, pink, and an orange, and an orange. Okay, so here is where I would say, if I want to be working out at 6 a.m., I think I decided 6:15. Yeah, or 6. Carter, would you mind getting me my water if you come back this way? Thanks, pal. So then I would say 6 a.m. No, sorry, 5 a.m. Post-workout, this will be like 7 a.m. This was this 1 to 2 hours? 1 to 2 hours after your workout. So 8, in between 8 and 9, and then you just keep going. So 11 to 12, all of 11, all of 12, all of 1, 2 to 3, all of 2, all of 3, all of 4, 5, 6. So it just depends on when you have. And then if you want, you can actually have recharge. If you've never had recharge, it's quite delicious. Okay, and now you just need to figure out what the heck you're going to be eating in all of these containers. So I personally love breakfast fried rice. I put this in the morning. So I'm just going to say, you can decide how you want to write it out. You could say breakfast fried rice, and then it's going to be red. Oops, forgot. Or if you wanted, you could write it out Okay, and then you're going to carry this across. So this is like your whole thing. Or if that you don't want to put that there, you could also write the before workout. So you could just say before workout. Before workout. Oops. Before workout. Before. And you could say this right here is breakfast fried rice. Okay, then this is two cuties. Okay, so then this is like, you can put this workout if you wanted. Really, it's up to you. And then I'm going to come back to that. This is going to be Shakeology. So you can, I always do, it has the teaspoon, which is the 1 teaspoon counts as as 1 cup of almond milk. I do a half of a banana because that is, so you could say half frozen banana because that is my, that always goes in my smoothie. This is going to be Shakeology. This is going to be Shakeology. Thank you, my love. Did you fill it up? Oh. Breakfast fried. I like writing it, actually, what I'm eating. And please ask questions if you are watching this and you're like, what is happening? So then you have this next meal. So for me personally, 8 to 9 a.m. isn't really, this is like a great time to have eggs. Great time to have eggs. I can't eat eggs. So for me personally, this doesn't actually work ever. But this is like a piece of toast, eggs with some asparagus. Fried egg with some asparagus. You could have for your yellow, you could do, what could you do? Whatever you want. The hard thing is bread is at the very bottom of your container list. So maybe you're thinking, well, that's, I want to stay in the half up. So something that I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to switch it up. I'm probably going to do sweet potato and a burger, like a burger of some nature. Or you could even do, if you wanted, you could do just granola in here. How far down on the list are you? You're probably not even on the list. Yeah, see, granola gets cut pretty quick because there's just so much sugar in it. I was thinking that I might do something else, but it just doesn't make it. So I think because I'm in this to win this, I want to have, and you know what I'm going to do? You guys are going to think I'm crazy. I am going to make turkey curry. Turkey curry. And I will eat that. So turkey curry is ground turkey, sweet potatoes, potatoes, right? Yams, plantains. Yep, potatoes are fine. But you could do sweet potatoes if you wanted. And then it has spinach. So it has my greens. It has, and I think I might try to put one more thing of greens in there, maybe some onions or some green peppers or something. So you could also make chili. I know it's going to be really weird to eat chili at 8 or 9 in the morning, but if you're looking for maximum health, then why not do this right? So I think I might do turkey curry, and then I may switch it up and actually end up making chili and having chili at 8 or 9 in the morning, because chili has you can make it with beans, and beans are high on the list as a yellow. As far as greens go, you could do some, hold on one second. I'm just gonna make sure my husband hears my son. Hold on. So you could totally make chili, and then you could have just warm up your you know, and you're probably wondering, okay, well, Kim, if I make a pot of chili and I eat it all week, how do I know that I'm getting enough servings? So I find that everything usually has about 4 to 6 servings when you make a big pot of anything. So when I do turkey curry, I'm just eating it through Saturday. Sunday is different, and we'll go over that here in a second. Remember where turkey is on the reds. Just want to make sure it's high. Lean ground turkey. Perfect. Okay. Remember, I'm trying to stay up here. Greek yogurt is also on the top, but she wants you to eat 2%, and I don't know if you've ever had 2% Greek yogurt, but so gross. What you could also do here, if you wanted, you could just eat a sweet potato with a side of carrots and some I'm trying to think what else you could put in there. I don't know what else you could do in there, but you get the gist. So you play with what you want to eat, but base it, just know, like, go to your container list, look at the top of it, and just build stuff out as to things that you would want to have. See, bananas technically are on the low end of the list, but just feel like there's just not that many fruits that make it easy to. So 2 small tangerines are 1 purple container, just in case you were curious. Okay, so turkey, we're gonna do turkey curry I'm probably gonna stick with this plan for a little while. It just makes life easy. You don't have to really worry about it. Turkey curry, we haven't gotten to that yet. And your teaspoon is extra virgin olive oil, and you use that a little bit with your turkey curry. All it has on it is like seasoning, so you won't, break it for that. Okay, now we have a blue and a green. So you can do hummus and whatever you want. Cucumbers. Where's cucumber on? Oh, wow. Can't go wrong with cucumber. That seems silly. Hummus and carrots. If you do carrots, you only get 10 small carrots, just so you know. But my plan here is to do hummus and carrots some days, and then the other days I'm going to do feta, tomato. Where's tomato on this bad boy? Yeah, it's up high. Cherry tomato and cucumber. So like a little Greek salad. So you just get 1 green. So you just fill up 1 green with tomatoes and cucumbers, and then away you go. Okay, so I'm going to switch that one up. I'm going to have a little rotation there. As far as Shakeology goes, I will do, that's my banana, and that's my almond milk. I'll probably stick with vanilla, but you could do vanilla. I use extracts to help with just to make all my different kinds of Shakeology. So I'll do that. And then for dinner, this is where it's, again, up to you. I stick, since you're dealing with a green and a red and an orange, not that much. You're not getting a ton at dinner. And so for a lot of people, this is where they get hung up, but this is where that recharge shake comes in handy, because it is so good. So your orange container is pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, pine nuts, all kinds of things like that, salad dressings. So if you don't have a salad, I would just make sure you have on hand some pumpkin seeds and just fill it up and eat those wherever. Throw them on a salad if you need. But I think for the sake of ease and life right now, where's chicken sausage? You are one of the least, isn't that funny? One of the number 1 meats I eat is chicken sausage, and it's the very last one on the list. That stinks. So for dinners, this is where I just write. And I eat for the same dinners for 2 weeks. So I'm going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Something happened. Add a row. Friday. Add a row. Saturday. Sunday. Okay. So Tuesday we're gonna have taco salad. So I just buy the prepackaged salad and away we go. We are gonna do salmon and asparagus. Asparagus. Wow. Yikes, Kim. And I will make sure I already have pumpkin seeds, but I'm gonna write that because I don't want to forget. So my orange on that day will be pumpkin seeds. My orange on taco salad day is the dressing. Taco salad, just want to make sure you can make your own taco seasoning if you want to get real, but I just get the sodium free. I go with it. I just don't, that's one thing I don't really get too crazy on, but don't add any cheese. No, no cheese. Also, don't forget for your blue container, you can always just have like some 12 almonds or 8 cashews or 20 pistachios or whatever. So just make sure that you realize that. Coconut milk, canned. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so I'm gonna, salmon was where I was curious. Where is salmon on this list of salmon? Salmon. Chicken, fish, trout, tuna, mahi. Oh, there's salmon. Okay, good. We're at the top. And then here we'll have salad. We'll do some other salad here with maybe like, actually, I've been loving, oh, I can't eat those. It's true. We'll probably do like a stir fry. And I'll just use a little bit of soy sauce. Soy sauce. Where are you on the list? Soy sauce. There is a free food list, so you can check that out. I don't think soy sauce is. Lemon and lime. Maybe it isn't. Okay, we'll talk about that. Maybe I won't just stir fry. I might just do a chicken pan. So like the pan with the chicken and like green beans and broccoli and cauliflower, something like that. And then I'll probably have to have olive oil. No olive oil. I don't get any olive oil. Pam is free. Don't forget Pam. Pam doesn't actually come with this too. All right, we'll do chicken pan, and then here we'll do like a roasted veggie. What am I missing for? We have salmon, taco, chicken, shrimp. Where's shrimp on here? How do you feel about shrimp? 80-day obsession. Pork tenderloin. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Well, I don't want to sit here and take all your time. I just want you to kind of see. I wanted you to get the gist of, let me go over here and see if do you know if the recharge comes in plant-based? I don't believe it does, but I don't know that it has a vegan, does it have whey in it? I didn't think it did. I didn't think that it had whey in it, in which case you would be fine. Okay, well, I think that's all I wanted to share with you. Now, if you go to Sunday, Your rest day meal plan. So on Sundays, if that's your rest day, you get to your container count on these days won't change, but you can switch around your meal options to the order you'd like, keeping every 2 to 3 hours. You won't need, obviously, energize, hydrate, recover, or recharge. Your purple container moves from the post-workout supplement to meal option 2 as shown below. So you can do whatever you want to do as long as you're eating every 2 to 3 hours. So make a plan. Don't just wing this, but make a plan. Usually on you could have like a great, would be like a for breakfast, like a big egg scramble with your spinach and your peppers or whatever. Again, I can't eat eggs, so that doesn't ever work for me. But if I could, that's what I would eat. And then just play with that. And then the only other thing you're going to need to pay attention to is your refeed day. So you don't get a ton of these. It's every 2 weeks, the day before leg day. That means you'll eat some additional carbs to help replenish the glycogen stores. Oh wait, let me share where I'm reading from. Sorry, y'all. Refeed day is fun because you get more. Basically, you get 4 yellows, 4 purples, 4 greens, 4 reds. So you're just eating a ton of food that day. They still tell you when, but then there's some really fun foods to eat under it's your modified refeed supplement. So you get to have white rice, white pasta, couscous, cornflakes, Rice Krispies, mini pretzels, saltines, white bread, hamburger bun, bagel, half of a small 3-inch English muffin, pita, tortillas, a waffle, chocolate or plain graham crackers. And then you could eat, she gives you tons of recipes for brownies, almond milk panna cotta, banana oatmeal cookies. There's some really fun recipes that you could make that you could then have as you are making your way through gluten-free chocolate chip cookies, flourless chocolate chickpea brownies. The brownies are really good. So if you have your Fixate, you can look online, but you can get some recipes from there, or you can just, have that extra yellow. So that's what this looks like. I hope that this is helpful. Let me go back and see, stop share. Let me go see if there's any questions. Refeed does not start until, I just printed the calendar, it's right here. Phase 1, phase 2. Yeah, looks like you only, I thought I remembered it coming in later, but you're right, it doesn't. So you really only get 1, 2, 3, 4. Only get 4 refeed days, just so you're not looking forward to that too much. Don't get too excited, because then all of a sudden they happen and they're over. If you are someone who likes music, Autumn has ADD Obsession music playlists under program materials, so you can check those out on Spotify. And I think that that's all. So that whole way of making that plan works when you're making containers. Let's say you're not worried about time nutrition. You can still make all of those work for you if you just had containers. It doesn't matter when you eat the containers in 21 Day Fix, but it does matter how many you have. So you could still make it for the exact same way, just with your containers different. So anyway, I hope that is helpful. I will, I'm available for questions, or if you want me to look at your menu, or you have anything that comes up, you know where to find me. I think that's all I had. I'm going to, I'll save this recording, and then I will share it so you all have it, and away we go. All right, friends. Well, have a great day. And I look forward to getting busy with you all on Monday. Okay, bye.